All right, so I just saw Superman. Okay, my review's a little late, but you know what? I saw it, and then later that night, I went to a High School Musical party, and it was awesome. Wildcats. If y'all know what that is, then you could be a fan forever, and you could subscribe now. If not, it's okay. But just know that that's an amazing High School Musical. So I was 10 years old when the first one dropped. First movie dropped. This is besides the review. I just have to say that because I'm super excited. And what I'm gonna say is this: I'm not gonna let my excitement from my High School Musical party that I went to go into this review. I'm in a good mood. That's what I'll say. I'm in a good mood. And now I'm gonna say this: I love Henry Cavill. I love Zack Snyder. I love Man of Steel. I love Man of Steel so much. I was never really good. Actually, I can't even say I wasn't a big Superman fan because I love Smallville. I love Smallville. I love Tom Welling. I love Superman, okay? My favorite superhero is Spider-Man, okay? That's number one. Love Spider-Man, okay? Love him. But Superman, I love him too, okay? But like I said, I love Zack Snyder and I love Man of Steel. Love him so much. Love Man of Steel, okay? Jeez Louise. All right, so I love Man of Steel, love Henry Cavill. And I went into this movie and I said, you know what? I'm going in with the open mind. Open mind. Even though I still love, Zack Snyder Justice League, I love all of it. So I'm like, damn, like, let me just see. I'm gonna go in with the open mind. I sat down, I said, okay, here we go. I loved it. I did love it. Okay. And I saw it twice before I did this review because I said, you know what, I'm gonna see it again the next day because I wanna really think about it, really let it soak in. And I'm not buried in the lead. I loved it, and I can't, it's different. It's way different than Zack Snyder Justice League, way different than Man of Steel. It's the polar opposite. But I just love this universe. And it's funny because I remember seeing the suit, and I was like, it looks different, and it's a little baggy and stuff, but it works. When I watch the movie, it works. Like, he looks good in it. Like, he looks good. He's flying around. The battles are amazing. If this feels electric, I want to see more of it. I want to see more. And I felt like it wasn't rushed. I know he just throws us into it from the very beginning, but it feels like it's like the sixth movie in a series that we're never gonna get. Because sometimes you watch a movie like Man of Steel, or you watch a Batman or a Spider-Man movie, and you're like, dang, I wonder if they're gonna do Sinister Six, but then we never get there because it takes so freaking long. He just said, boom, I'm gonna start here, and we're gonna go. And I love it because, we know who Superman is, so I recommend it. Anyways, I would say I definitely give this like a 4 out of 5, I will. And the whole time I was watching it, I was like I said, I love Zack Snyder's Justice League. I love Henry Cavill. I love Man of Steel. But I went in with the open mind. And I was like, I just went in with the open mind. And I went where the movie took me. And I loved where it took me. The flying sequences and the action, I was just like blown away. Obviously, Man of Steel, the fighting is great. But in here, it wasn't as rough, but it was pretty rough. But it was just different. I felt like I was really watching a comic book movie for real. It was I couldn't believe how I'm seeing Superman fly around, and there was some pretty epic shots. There's not a spoiler, but this is one scene when he's coming out of a smoke area, or if he's coming out of I would say debris, and the sun is hitting him, and he just looks so awesome. I just like this whole story. I like everything about it. All right, real quick, this is Jor from the future. I just wanted to say real quick 2 things I forgot in my review. I want to state in the beginning. Lex is super freaking evil. That's one thing I forgot to say that I love about it. He's super evil. I like when you see the bad guy actually be evil. That's one thing that I hope Marvel gets back to doing, letting the villain be the freaking villain, okay? Let him be a villain. Let us hate him. Let's show him actually doing something. All right, this one, it seems like DC is gonna go with villains being villains. Thank you, jeez. Let us have a villain. This is why we have a hero and we have a villain. And this is why we love that. We love the clashing. We need to have let the villain be a villain, let the hero be the hero. So yes, damn, some sad stuff to happen. I'm like, damn, why you had to do that? But yep, Lex is evil and I love it. Okay, next thing. Lois and Clark's relationship. I love the romance. Love the romance. I mean, I'll say this later, but I just need to say it now. I love the romance. I love that they let my boy Clark have his shorty. Like, yes, like sometimes I love Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, they be early, like, I want him to be happy sometimes, you know? Yes, I love having Lois and Clark just be together. You know, I love it. I love it. So, but yeah, anyways, there's two of the things I love. Just wanted to get it out the way. And now we could go back to the review. Oh, I can't say I like everything about it. I didn't laugh. There's a lot of, James Gunn, he loves his comedy. He just throws the comedy like, here's comedy. Here you go. Here you go. Are you gonna catch that comedy? I caught like one time, I think I chuckled and I was like, okay, that was good. But there's so much attempt at humor, and I'm just like, that's the only kind of thing. That's why I set that 4.5. That's why I set that 4. That's why it's at not 4.5. That's why it's at a 4 out of 5, because like there's so much comedy, and if it landed, I probably would have been more in the 5 out of 5. But like I enjoyed it, and when I was watching it, the score, I love the score. When I'm listening to that's one of the things. I was gonna say one of the things that DC's lacking, but no, they've always been pretty good with the score. Man of Steel, Hans Zimmer, like they've always really done great with the scores. Marvel, they need to work on their scores. Besides Avengers, that's pretty much all you really got that with that score. Nothing else is really memorable to me when I think about it. But and of course, you know, you got Spider-Man, you know, Amazing Spider-Man, but that's Hans Zimmer too, and that's not even really in Marvel, but you know what I'm saying. What it is Marvel, but you know what I'm saying. It's not in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that the score was great, and when I was watching it, right now my cheeks hurt, because when I watched it the second time and I watched it the first time, when I hear the score and I see Superman flying and I'm like getting excited, and I'm just like, yo, this is actually, I'm like, am I liking this? Am I liking this? I'm trying not to smile like a stupid idiot the whole movie. Like literally, I was like trying to keep it down, but the whole movie I'm like this. Like I was trying, I'm not gonna lie, it's like I was trying not to like it. Like why? I love my Henry Cavill, I love Man of Steel, but I can't lie, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's great. I'm happy we have both. They're polar opposite films, and I love them both. I want to see more. Can't wait to see more. And like, I'm gonna see it at least one more time. I want to see at least 3 times. I don't know if I'm gonna see more than that, but like, everyone did such a great job. All the actors did so good. You could tell they care about it. I love the story. The one thing that I would say, Crypto. I love Crypto. But like I said, as much as I love the movie, like I said, I love this movie, the attempts at humor, that's the only pet beef for me. Like they just try and it doesn't land. So that's the only thing. Like obviously, maybe you guys seen it in the trailers, but there's a part where, you know, Crypto, you know, all I'm gonna say is he does something to Superman, like he's trying to, you know, get his attention. And I just don't like, that didn't make me laugh. I just feel like I don't want to see Superman acting like that, you know what I mean? But other than that, or you couldn't make it shorter. It was kind of prolonged. I was like, don't make him look too goofy. Like I love Superman, don't do that to him. But like I said, I still give it a 4 out of 5. Loved it. I love when he got his moments to shine. One main thing, whoa. I know I'm saying this so late in the review. I should have said this in the beginning. But that's why I'm making this review a little long. There's a lot to say. I love the romance between Clark and Lois. I love it. Love it so much that I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I normally don't cut up too much, but all right, I'm just saying, I love the romance. I love how much we get to see them kiss. I love how much we get to see them be intimate. And you know why? Because I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite superhero. But you know why we love him so much? It's because we just want him to win. And we see him like pummeled so much. We want him to get the girl. We want him to be happy. And then Spider-Man like almost never does. He gets that 1 second, he got one little kiss, and then that's it. Like we want him to be his love, but we don't really get to see it. That's why we still love him, you know? Superman, from the jump, I'm like, yeah, I know this is like, you know, they already been dating, him and Lois. I'm like, I love seeing that Superman and Lois love, because it's like, we rarely get to see it. I'm like, yes, let my Superman get his girl, man. Let him be with her. Like, let him, you know, let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's saving the world. Let him be around his shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them have some time. So I'm happy that we get to see that. And like, I just like that a lot. Like, I feel like in movies, like you rarely get that. You rarely get to see Like, obviously they have up and downs in a relationship, but you just get to see them be like a couple a little bit. Like you get to see them have their little fights and stuff. You get to see a good amount. And I just like that there was that intimacy there, because I just feel like you rarely see that. Like, right when the movie's supposed to end, you see them about to kiss and that ends. I'm like, no, like, let's go. This is my Superman. Like, let him do his thing. So I'm happy about that. Lois, they had a great chemistry. Jimmy Olsen. That's the one part where I laughed a little bit. Whatever they did with Jimmy Olsen, that's the one part where I was like, okay, I give them that little comedy bit that they were doing with him. So I love that. What do you call it? I'm trying to think, what didn't I like? It was just pretty much just comedy. There's a little bit too much comedy. Other than that, it was good. And here's one thing. If you made it to this later end of the review, one thing you should know, because this might make you think about, how I think about movies. Who knows? Or at least James Gunn. The Suicide Squad. If you love that movie, I'm happy for you. I wanted to walk out of that movie. I do not like the Suicide Squad at all. I tried to watch it twice, and I went with my family. I felt so sad because everyone hated it. And I was like, oh my God, I'll listen to all my reviews. And normally I see movies first, and then I know cause I know my family. I'm like, okay, they're gonna like it because I kind of know. But normally, this time I really trust the reviews back when they came out. I trusted like a whole bunch of them. And I was like, damn, everyone loves them. And then, nah, the Suicide Squad, to me, I do not like that movie at all. It does not work at all. And I love Superman. So I'm just telling you that so you could kind of see the gauge. Just because someone doesn't like something doesn't mean they're gonna also not like something like that. Like, I love Zack Snyder. I love Henry Cavill. I still love him. I wish that maybe in the future he could do something. He could be in there somewhere. Who knows? If not, it's cool. But the thing they need to know is I love Man of Steel. One of my favorite freaking movies. I want to watch it right now. But I love this Superman too. And then I don't like the Suicide Squad at all. Like, no. Like, I'm like, when people talk to people and they say they love that movie, I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then the Batman, that movie, it took me a lot of time to really get on board with it. I love the Penguin. Now I could honestly say the Batman movie, I do like it. But the first time I was not. It took me a while to kind of get on the train of how they're really doing this differentness. It felt a lot too slow for me, but I like it. I don't hate it. But the Suicide Squad, I don't even. But that's why I was scared. I was scared for him to do this movie, but I believe in it. And I hope to see this universe keep on going. And I'm excited. Like, it made me feel like Superman is here. Like, he was flying through the sky, and he was like, you know how many battles was in the sky, and like you could see the punches and you could see the fights? I was like, this is good. Like, if this is a universe and they keep doing it like this, then like, just, that's good. Like, if that's how they're gonna do it, then I'm with it. I want to see more in this universe. I want to see all the different characters, and I mean, let me know if you liked it or not. But like I said, at least you kind of know my ideas about it. I'm trying to think about this. Anything else? Oh, last thing. There's a reason why Krypto acts the way he does towards Superman. Why he's not as trained. Why he's like so like. Why he's not listening to his master, his best friend, his male best friend. You know, like, why is Krypto not listening to him? Like, he doesn't listen at all most of the time. And there's a big reason for it. And I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying, if you know it, you know. But if you don't, at the end of the movie, you're going to see why Krypto acts that way. And I think it was a good payoff. Because when I found it out, I was like, that's awesome. Because that's explains so much. And it, like, puts the movie in kind of a perspective, and I kind of forgive it for some of the, like, cringy dog jumping moments and stuff. So I love it. And I can't wait to see Supergirl. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't wait to see Supergirl. I think that's the next movie, and I'm excited as hell to see that. Even if it's not James Gunn, if their universe is gonna kind of have this feeling and this energy and this type of action sequences, and this, it's so epic. Like I said, it feels like the 6th movie in a series that we never got. Like, you watch movies and you're like, damn, I want Sinister 6, I'm watching Spider-Man. It never gets there because it's just too much. They just never could get there. I'm like, all right, boom. you got there now. Like, he's starting us on. Like, let's go. Let's run with it. So let's run with this. Hopefully it makes money and we could keep making more. And I don't hate this movie. Like I said, 4 out of 5. And like I said, I love Man of Steel and I love this too. So like, you could like different things. It's so good. I was surprised. I'm surprised. And just so you know, the trailers did not, I stopped watching the trailers because it was turning me off. I wasn't really feeling the trailers. So I'm gonna just go make my own opinion. Cause I love Superman, I love superheroes. Check it out. I think you should check it out. And the movie, it feels so good. Next time I see, I'm seeing IMAX because he's flying. He's like, and like you feel the score. Like that's when my cheeks wanted to smile because like he's like, yeah, he's getting pummeled sometimes, but when he's fighting, he's in action. It feels like that's Superman. Like I felt the power of man. I felt the power of Superman. Like I don't know. It made me believe her. It made me love, I already love Superman. I love Smallville, I love all that, but it made me like really happy. So, I don't know. See if you want to check it out. 4 out of 5. Jor signing out. Wildcat signing out. Y'all already know. But that's it. And this is Jor, know the name, signing off. Spread love and light. Wildcat, High School Musical Forever. If you know what that is, y'all already know. Subscribe, whatever y'all want to do. And what we gonna do here is